They're all final control tries for the lead. Vales Taurus towards the outside second. Aloni inside Ombro Rotary third. Around the turn down the backstretch, Vales Taurus on the outside to get the lead. Final control back to second. Ombro Rotary rushing up on the outside third. About 3.5 lengths back to Meadow Branch Mike fourth. 2 more lengths back to Magician fifth. At the quarter pole, Ombro Rotary's taking over the lead by 2 lengths as Meadow Branch Mike goes off stride. Quarter times, 30 seconds flat. Moving around the paddock turn, Ombro Rotary in front now by 3 lengths. Vales Taurus second. Aloni inside, final control third. Magician fourth. As they come by the stands the first time, Ombro Rotary leads it by 2.5 lengths. Vales Taurus second. Final control third. Magician moves up on the outside fourth. With Minnesota Chris fifth. Aloni inside, Bannock Burns sixth. Half times 101 and 2. Around the clubhouse turn the final time. Ombro Rotary leads by 1.5 lengths. Vales Taurus second. Magician moving on the outside third. Minnesota Chris gets the cover on the outside fourth. Final control on the rail fifth. Bannock Burns sixth. That's Minnesota Chris going off stride. Approaching the 3/4 pole, Ombro Rotary in front by 1 length. Magician draws alongside second to challenge. Vales Taurus on the rail third. About 3.5 lengths back to final control fourth. 3/4, 1:30 and 4. Around the far turn, Ombro Rotary still leads by 3/4 of a length. Magician the outside second. Vales Taurus on the rail third. Ball back to the rest of the field. They're at the head of the stretch. Ombro Rotary in front by 1 length. Magician down the center track to challenge. Vales Taurus third. Through the stretch, Ombro Rotary on the inside, Magician on the outside. Ombro Rotary and Magician. Ombro Rotary and Magician, their heads apart.
The last stride, scoring here as the coast second choice at 2.5.
Introducing the unofficial winner, number 6, Magician, owned by William Augustine of Plainview, New York, trained by Jimmy Cruz Jr., driven by Brian Allen.
Calf, they really weren't going much in the first half. You came first up. You spotted Wally's colt about 4 or 5 lengths in 58 and 2 last half.
Yeah, he trotted really well. He was. We weren't going a whole lot going to the half there. I knew I had to come because we were kind of crawling a little bit by the stands here. But that's his option, being on the front end.
You said something that kind of intrigued me. You said with this horse, you'd really almost rather not have to follow anyone, and it worked out that you went first up here and got the job done.
Well, he's good both ways, but right now he's real good. He likes tracking a horse and racing a horse. When you call on him, he really wants to beat horses, and he's real good picking horses up. Which sometimes the cover's good, and other times the cover can, if you're halfway through that turn and a horse kind of explodes on you, and he might grab 2 or 3 lengths on you right there, or I guess it doesn't sound right, but he is that way a little bit.
I'll take a look at the stretch. It's essentially a 2-horse race, and really the advantage should go to Ombro Rotary. Makes one move to the lead.